Hello again. We're back out on the Warhorse, and the reason I'm out is that up there. It's called the sun. Sitting in the house looking outside at the blue sky, and I was like, why am I sitting in the house? Let's get out. It's what, 10 to 8 on a Sunday evening. And you could be sitting watching Country File, or as I've renamed it, Woke File. Or you could be out on your classic 350 or whatever motorbike you've got. Or you just be out full stop, walk the dog, anything. But get out, it's summer. The other reason I'm out is I've put the 16 tooth gearbox sprocket back on. Reason being, not for more speed, because it doesn't really give you much more speed with the speed restrictions of the bike, but it's to get the revs down. So I thought I'd give it a go again, only because my chain and sprocket kit's nearly knackered. The chain's now got a tight spot, so I'm thinking give it a wee shot, and then when I order a new chain and sprocket kit, I'll decide whether I'm going to order both not standard 15 and a 16 tooth sprocket. So you do. The thing is, I can't remember putting the 16 tooth on since I fitted when I fitted the cam. I need to look back through my playlist. That road's bad there. All the roads are bad. Look at that, beautiful. Yeah, so you may remember when I rode about with the 16 tooth before, I seemed to be the only person who thought the bike rode really good as a 4-speed bike, because you can leave it in 4th higher with less revs. And as you'll know if you own one of these or watch my videos properly, that the bike does the same speeds in 4th gear as 5th gear. So it takes a buzziness off the 4th gear if you're just holding it into a strong wind or on a long climb or an open road. So that's me in 4th gear just now, it's just holding along. It just takes a slight edge off the revs. So I thought I would just leave this on for a while. I think as well, probably is, now that I've owned the bike longer, well 3 years, and done 19,000 miles on it, soon be 20, I've tried everything else out. And I guess now I've just accepted the top speed thing and all that is what it is. And I'm just going to ride the bike how I want to ride it, which is a lot more in a relaxed manner. There is times I boogie on, but it's not about revving it through every single gear and all that, you know. But if I have to leave it in 4th, then it's not as buzzy. So it should help with fuel consumption and that as well. Always flooding here, but obviously all it did yesterday was rain, as you'll soon see when we go down through Brockwood at the ford. So these fields won't be getting harvested too soon after all that rain. I wanted to try this out tonight with that gearing, because it's a dry night. I think tomorrow's forecast is showery, and a bit windy and stuff, so it'll be a better day tomorrow just for being out on foot with the dog, with G. He'll be off. These are lovely, these houses, look at them. With the wood. Certainly built some nice houses for the farm workers back in the day. They didn't have to go to all that, but they did. Feel that wind tonight, and it is windy because that's me standing up, so you can't see it's the screen. Oh, so many folk watch that film's like, don't know what it's at now, it must be getting on for 2,000 views in 2 days, it's nuts. But it seems as obviously a lot of folk are already riding with these canvas screens, just not in the UK but overseas. Owners of the signals, quite a few of them have got them on them. And I first seen it in Classic Rides on his channel. He's put one on Donkey, his Classic 350. And that's where I got the name for it from. So off the brakes on this, and that's how you go through a ford. No problem at all. So look at that, no much stuff's been washed off the roads with all the rain. It was bouncing down. So we had thunder and lightning yesterday. I was alone cleaning out my mum's house with my sister. We're nearly done there. We've more or less rehomed everything, and most of the other stuff's away to the charity shops and stuff, so it's not getting thrown away. Sunshine, it looks like we're going to lose the sun in a bit though. Isn't it brilliant just getting out and pootling around the country roads while everyone else is at home watching Woke File. So I expect to see more of these soon on other bikes, going by a lot of comments I've had. So yeah, I'm going to strip it all to bits and do the 2 bits of chrome with green sniper tape. And then I have Blanco, liquid Blanco, which is not the original. Blanco used to be like a hard block of, like, you used to get the water-based paints, and they used to put water on it and then they'd stain the canvas, the army. So the canvas obviously comes in a khaki colour, a sandy colour, and then they'd do it with the green or the black or the brown, and the dress stuff would be white, as you know. So I'm going to obviously get rid of that white. I'll do that down when I've got green stuff, so I'll do that as well. I'll just make it look a bit better. I've got big eyelets coming, which I've got a 40mm centre, which should fit straight on if I get them lined up right. You should see my side lights, which will be perfect. That's something else to do though in another film. So, long time since this was a Ford. That was breezy. I could have just done this commuting to work next week. Depends what the weather's like. If it's wet in the morning, I tend to just take the car now. I don't mind coming home in the rain. So, there's not much point going up there with the dead end, so... So yeah, the taller gearing for a more of a lazier ride. I'm going to let you see what the speed's like with the taller gearing. Going through first, second, third, fourth. Okay, first gear. 30. Second, 50, 60, third, there you go. So that's the difference with the taller gearing. Remember, I've got the camshaft, the DNA filter, etc. And the fuel X, all it does is adjust the mixture. There's a lot of chat about what does and doesn't work. There is a little disadvantage to it. There's some disadvantages as well, some people reckon, putting some of the things on without everything being on. I don't know. All I know is it's done 20,000 miles nearly, another couple of weeks, and it's going grand. Yeah, it's nice to get out. So there's the mist again. So I went out this morning, too late though. The mist just drifted away. It was pea soup, and I wanted to use it to go and visit something, which you'll see in the next video. I had to make the video shorter because I couldn't use the roads in because I want to hide where this thing is. I'm not even going to say what it is. You'll have to watch the film. It's only like 6-7 minutes long, the film. It doesn't matter though. I've worked out it doesn't make any difference doing this, doing that to what you earn with your films. It's the honest truth there. Well, I'm going to keep riding, sorry, because it's such a lovely night. So that's, you can see how fourth's a lot lower revs. There's 50 in fourth. If you put it in the top, it does seem to pull it well, or better now with all the changes done on it. I hadn't changed it before. The cam and all that was done on it, and the pipe as well. Didn't have the stainless pipe on. Well, I was saying away the Polar doing it with another one. That's only because I've done it to this one. I'm still glad I did it. All the changes, even though it cost a bit of money, £800 to be fair, or around that. Some people have also been asking me if I've considered buying the belt drive. Now, I probably wouldn't buy one now for this bike. If I was going to buy another one new and start with 0,000 miles. I'd look at replacing the original chain sprocket with the belt drive, I think it would be worth it. It's a lot of money though, it is a lot of money. But if you're not changing all the bits and bobs on it, again, back to the B tier cruiser. Put it on that bike with a screen. Make it more of a tourer. That'd be good. I can tell in here there's been a lot of rain yesterday. It's beautiful, this little glen. Should take a walk right up through there one day. It looks like it gets walked by locals, residents anyway. So that's you down to second gear there. So I would have pulled up easy in standard third gear. So that's our sunshine more or less gone, I think. Maybe later on we'll get some before you'll get a sunset. I'll finish the film at East Linton, but what I'll do instead of dropping down and going under the bridge as per usual, take a left along here, take a wee back road. This is Kiddie Law Farm. Another farm full of lovely houses. Look at these. The views they must have the other side. And look at that for a view. That'd have been a tied house at one time. That's nice, isn't it? You see all the field boundaries all been cut, ready for harvest. And the bridge over the A1, over the Tyne should I say, for the A1. So when that was first built, before they tarred it, it was dirt the whole way. I was actually riding that at nights, late on, 9, 10 at night in the summer on my XR400. It was hilarious. Security boys would just give us the big grin and the thumbs up. They only bothered our backside. More lovely houses. This is Kippy Low. I thought back there was Kippy Low. So it'll be good once the combines start. I'll get the bigger drone charged up. Try and get some nice footage combined with riding the Enfield. Oh, I meant to say, front number plate, changed the stickers today. So it now says RE and then 350, but it's got a Saltire flag where Poppy in between. So that'll stop the mumpers about running a front number plate because it's not a number plate now. Mumpers. Weird, eh? It's funny how that is open up there. Always looking for angles for photographs. Better give these a thumbnail. That's not as good as I hoped. See, RE350. That'll do, eh? Aye. That's the first change I've made to my bike, is putting that screen on in a couple of years. Somebody did point that out. I'm off home for a cup of tea. See you later. Bye.